Alright, y'all. We're gonna try to put some little trees up in here. Get one of my fine tip brushes. I found one. We're gonna put some little trees in here. I'm not gonna do no big trees, just some little small ones, because this is a big scenery here. Let's see, we'll go with one right here. I'm gonna take some of this orange back over here, mix with some black. Get a little more brown up. Some little brown mixed up here. You see, I got this brush here. It's got a longer tip on it. I'm gonna put some limbs with this one. You want to take and kind of whirl your brush around in the paint like this, get your tip smooth. Then you want to take and come out like this and make you some little branches coming off of here. A little more black in that. I'm gonna make this one come out over the pond a bit. Alright, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this fan brush here I got. And got much green left on my board, we can use what we got here. I'm gonna darken it up a little bit. I like my leaves to be a little darker than my background scenery. Oh, let me get some more green in there. I got too much black in there. Got me a little green over here too. We're gonna dab up in that a little bit. That's some other green I mixed with some dark, but it's gonna be on the bottom side of the brush. You want to kind of wipe that brush off a little bit till you get just little specks. See how I'm touching it and getting little specks? That's what you want. Then you want to take and speck this tree in here. I'm getting some more green on my board. It's not blending good with that black background blue I got on there. now we're getting some good color out of it. Took a little black there, trying to brighten it up a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do is take some of this tan I got here. You want more than just one color in this. That's why I use green. Then I went black. Now what I'm going to do is mix some of this tan right here with some green. Come up with a light green. And get some over here on the side where y'all see. Let's mix that in and get you a little bit lighter green. Now white's going to highlight it. Tan, it's a light color like white, but it's tan. And you want to take and put this wherever your sun's shining on your tree. I think my sun's going to be behind this painting on the back side, on this side of the painting. So I want to put my shading on this side. And you can always go back if you see a spot that looks like you got too much there. You go back and put some more green in it. You always add more. I think this painting is just about done. I just want to show y'all a little simple way to make a tree there. I'm just trying to hang out a little more over top of the pond. Yeah, that's a little simple tree, little background. You can always go back if you want and fix the little branches up in here and stuff. If you want to put some little extra branches, you can always go back and tighten up a couple little branches in there. Blend it a little bit, you know. Like I said, if you mess up, you can always go back and color over it. Make what you want out of it. This old fluffy tree there. This is the black I'm going back with this time. Try to just make the tree stand out a little bit from the background. I had me a little bush over here I had going on, and I can't hardly see it no more, so we're going to try a little orange in this green. Mix a little orange in with this green and see if we can make this bush stand out a little bit better. Try to make an orangish colored bush over here. That's a little too bright. I can make some more green in there. Like I said, these different colors you put in here, you know, it's all what you want, but I think the different colors make your forest look more authentic, because there's no forest that's perfect and there's no tree that's got the same color as the next tree, so you want to put a little bit of everything in here. Hey, see, you could even tell the blues that I got in here. The blues look authentic in here, and even in the forest, because you know there's little blue shades all over everything, just like there's little shades all over You know, in the forest, just like there's little blue shades in the sky, it's just little accents that the sky's blowing on the ground. So anything you put on there is not going to really hurt anything. I'm going back over this darkish orangish color with a little green to try to contrast it in a little bit, give it a little more of a greenery feel. Not so much orange, you know. Let me get a little darker in here. Them little orange highlights I put in there, they just kind of give a little resemblance of the sun shining off things. You know, I might put a little bit up here in my tree. Make it come out a little better. Make it stand out from the background back there. Maybe it's fall time outside, you know. And you swap brushes. I got a different brush now. You can swap brushes, and the thing with different brushes is they put a different print on the thing. So when you feather in, see how I got that now instead of the real blotchy spots. You can get that all over. Them white highlights really make stuff stand out. You can't put too much white on it. This is my stiffer brush. It's got paint stuck on it. And you see how it makes little dots all over. And like I say, none of them's perfect. None of them's uniform or anything like that. You don't want anything uniform on a scenery painting. And if you notice my horizon line that I put on there is still in there. You want to always do the clouds in the background first before you try to paint your scenery. Because your scenery is going to go over top of your clouds in your background. That's one key to a painting. Like I said, in front of the pond, you want it to overlay a little bit over the background. That way you can tell the bushes are growing up over where you can barely see the edge. Some spaces you want to show a little more black. You see my black here, and my black here is a little wider. But I want to make it look like the grass is a little taller here, so I made it go into the pond a little more. Over here, you got a little clearing area. And what I like to do with most of my painting, you see I got this little trail here. So I'll need a little bit smaller brush here. Let's see, we'll take this one here, this little brush here. We're going to take and get this little black on our brush. And we're going to take and mix it with a little bit of this green here. Let's see what we come up with. We're just trying to make a darker color than the grass. Actually, I got some right here that might work just fine. That's a little darker than my grass color, so we're going to make this a little. You want to get this brush kind of just a little bit of paint on it. We're going to make this a little walking trail right around through here. Where somebody's been going out to this river fishing. A little more black in that. A little more black. None of this has to be perfect, because what we're going to do is we're going to come back and we're going to put a little bit of grass right beside this. to this walking trail. And yeah, it's alright to use your fingers sometimes. I like using my fingers. It's all latex paint, you know. I wouldn't suggest it too much with oil base, but still, people do use their fingers a lot just to smear and smudge stuff around. Alright, you can see my little walking trail taking shape here.